Hi there, Year 11. This is a super quick revision video. This one looking at Section A, Question 1. Now this is a typical question that you might find in the exam. It's always going to be a describing question, and the wording will be different, but they will all mean the same thing. So I've chosen this one. Describe what the piece was about, state the style, period, and genre of the piece, your target audience, the chosen performance space, and any technical and design elements you've used. The very beginning of the question, you should always state whether your contribution was an actor, designer, or technician. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to write in one sentence and as concisely as possible the plot of the play and the scenes in which you performed. That's going to be really tight and difficult, but in your revision notes, write down that one sentence and then memorize it. Then go on to list the style, period, genre, target audience, performance space, use of technical and design elements, and the characters you have played. If you did the technical elements, then write down the technical element and how that contributed to the piece. Alright, so make that list. In the question, to get all 10 marks, you need to refer to all the elements specified in this question. The examiner is also looking for clear explanations that are well organized, and obviously using correct grammar, spelling, and punctuation. It's fine to write the style, period, and genre in one sentence, as long as it's clear to the examiner what it is that you're talking about. Okay, so in your preparation and in your exam, you've written your one sentence about what the piece was about and what you performed in it. You've listed all those different areas. That's great. But that's not going to get you all the marks. You still need to make sure you've made everything clear. So, have you got enough detail? One of the things that is quite common is people don't state what the period is. So, you've got to be really as specific as possible. You've done some research into your performances. You know the dates and when your performances took place. So state those. So even if your play is based on riots that happened in 2011, don't write as a contemporary piece. Write down that the period of the piece was set in 2011 during the London riots, and make a connection between the period and the audience, because we wanted our audience to be able to relate to the performance. Secondly, have you explained where the audience was in relation to you performing? Okay, so yeah, talk about end-on performance, but also talk about where the audience was. And also talk about whether that helped or hindered your intended effect. Secondly, or thirdly even, why was that your target audience? Alright, don't just try to say, well, those were the people who came to watch us. You were under instruction to create a piece of theatre for a specific audience, and most of the time that audience was people of your age. But why would they be interested in the piece of theatre you created? And finally, explain the intended effects of the design elements. Make sure that's quite clear in your answer. Okay, so that's question 1 of section A. Quite a lot to get through in quite a short space of time, but it should be the easiest question out of all 4, and you should be looking to get at least 8, 9 or 10 in that answer. Alright, good luck.